How's it going, everyone? My name's Joe the Anime Man.
And I'm the Beta Cat, and welcome to Neko Time.
Neko Time is a podcast show that myself and Derek do, where we talk about random shit and try and make it as funny as we can. That's about it. That's all you really need to know about this. So this is episode 2. If you missed the first episode, then I've left a link in the description below, so definitely go check it out, guys. The reception, by the way, that we got from the first episode was absolutely fantastic. Like, you guys seem to really like this show for some strange reason, because let's be honest here, it's like the most unprofessional podcast that you could probably ever see on YouTube. So,
but we connected on such a personal, weird level.
Yeah, we did. Apparently you guys really liked it. So, before we move on to the topics of this week that you guys have given us, we are going to do a little thing called fan art introduction. I need a title for that. What should we call that? You're better at names than I am, Derek.
Fan art time.
Fan art. Nailed it. All right, well, let's move on to fan art time. So, fan art time is where we show you guys the fan art that you guys have sent us. Pretty self-explanatory, really. And the fan art that you guys have sent us, by the way, via Twitter and also via Facebook, is just, like, it's awesome. Like,
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. You guys have really put, like, a smile on our faces from that. So, the first one that I definitely want to show with you guys is a fan art from Sketchakai on Twitter. And, like, here it is. Boom. Look at that. Like,
it's amazing.
It's so good. Like, so if you guys don't know, the one on the left is the Cheekleon, which is the guy that I made, and then the one on the right is the, what was it again?
The Nyanyans.
Nyanyans, that's it. So accurate, out of 10. Like, wow. That's actually a super good drawing.
Yeah, and if you guys want to know what the drawing's about, just go back to our first episode and you'll find all about it.
Yeah, definitely. It was possibly one of the most stupidest moments of the podcast, and that podcast had a lot of stupid moments.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Yep. So was I. But anyways, thank you, Sketchakai, for this lovely piece of fan art. You really made us happy with that, because that is just a super awesome drawing.
Arigato.
Arigato. So another piece of fan art that we got is from Derek and myself's mutual friend, Pr0n. And yeah, here it is. Like, boom, look at that. It's like two cats.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like two cats. I don't know what the concept of the Aloha girl on the window sill is.
I think it's just like hi.
Hey.
I think. I don't know. We'll go with that. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so there's Derek on the left and then me on the right, just chilling on the couch. We're having a Neko time. So yeah. Thanks, Pr0n.
Thank you.
So, and another one that we got from Twitter is from Nanov2010, who gave us a picture of a Cheekleon, but a lot more like art crafty kind of Cheekleon. Because like, look at, like, here it is, boom. Just like on the top left, it says "Your people."
Look at
that. And then the googly eyes on the butt.
That one really totally sold it.
Yeah, I like the. Is that like Mickey Mouse hands on the side?
I think they are.
I don't know what that body's from though. The blue
like
thing.
The Simpson character.
Yeah, a little bit. The blue thing kind of looks like a tongue, just sticking out like bleh. Coming from the butt crack.
It totally is.
So thank you, Nanov2010. So the final piece of fan art that we got was on the Facebook page, or my Facebook page, from Anna Greer, who drew me fan art of my dream girl. Here it is, boom. Now, first thing that I can say is accurate as fuck, by the way, 10 out of 10. But I'm really concerned about that hole in the middle that you pointed out.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, well, Derek knows. Don't you?
You know. Let's just say that there are a lot of paper cuts.
Yeah.
Not on my hands.
On your third hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Anna, for this beautiful fan art. 10 out of 10. So again, guys, if you guys want to send us any kind of fan art from either just the podcast episode or just in general, then either send it to us via using the hashtag Neko Time on Twitter, or send it to either my Facebook page or... Do you have a Facebook page, Derek?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. I've left that in the description as well, so if you guys haven't followed Derek or myself on Facebook, then do that, and then you can send us stuff. Because I know some of you guys don't have a Twitter. So yeah. So thank you to all the people who have sent us all the fan art. It's really super cool of you. So, before we move on to the topics yet again, we are going to go back to last week's episode. Last week's question of the podcast. Neko question. I don't remember.
Question time.
Question time! Question time. Everything is just time. So, question time. We're getting... Yeah, what?
We'll think of a name eventually.
We'll think of a name because we're literally making this up on the spot. So question time. So the question from last week's episode was, what is the most messed up pornography that you have ever seen? And surprisingly, you guys sent us a lot of, you guys sent us a lot of awesome yet kind of disturbing comments.
Yeah.
Especially on the YouTube comments. Like, Derek and I were reading through it a couple of days ago, and, yeah, we were slightly worried about you guys' mental state. Let's just say that.
My favorite part was when you started sharing titles.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna screenshot that, I'm gonna screenshot that.
You guys were sharing titles, and then you were like, oh, yeah, and then you guys were replying to each other like, oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I'm like,
yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's my jam, girl. So you screen shared a few of them, Derek? Or screenshot them?
I added it to my fat bank.
Alright. Do you have a few that you want to read out? The ones that really stood out for you?
Oh, the one that stood out the most was definitely the Attack on Titan one.
Where's that? I'm looking through the comments right now.
It's a pretty long one too. Like, he kind of went into detail with it.
Oh god.
It's like, oh yeah, like Mikasa was there, and then like the Titan came out of nowhere and he was huge, and he's like, you know what happened.
Well, we did say in the question to be as descriptive as we can because we were going to read it out in a sexual, or Derek was going to read it out in a sexual voice.
Okay, let me go find it.
Yeah, let me go find it. But the one that really stuck out for me was, I'm looking through them right now. Oh, here we go. we got a YouTube comment from Taka the Cat, who said, okay, let me get all close up to the mic when I say this. Play some sensual music, by the way. Boom. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, alright. So, Taka the Cat said, I saw a Japanese porn video where they were mixing cockroaches in a blender and then drinking them. In the end, the guy came all over the girl while she was covered in cockroaches. That was pretty fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up.
That was, yeah, you're right, Taka. I feel fucked up from saying that out loud. Oh. What the hell, man? God damn it.
Okay, ugh. I found it.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, this one is from Retz. Alright, let me get right in.
Alright, play that sexual music again. Boom.
The craziest type of Japanese porn I've seen? Probably this Attack on Titan porn that I somehow came across one day.
Okay.
Basically, it was a guy playing as a Titan and a chick playing as Mikasa. You know what happens.
Oh my god.
And then the reply was like, wait, wasn't that Guro?
The mind boggles. Oh, I got another one from, again on the YouTube comments from jpoonage216. Alright, play that sexual music again. The weirdest Japanese porn I've watched was, well, guys mixed semen into cake batter and made cake. Then used semen as icing. The porn was a video of watching women eat it. I don't think they knew what it was, but it was really stringy. Best part is, I fapped to it. Come on, man! What the fuck? And then the top comment, or the top reply was from Lomino Leman that says, that's deep, man. 10 out of 10. Would make a semen cake of my own. Give it to some woman and record them eating it.
Oh, God.
God damn it, guys. What the hell's wrong with you all?
I like you guys.
Yeah, you're all fucked up, and I love that you're all fucked up. Because god damn it, man. And thank you for being descriptive. All of you. I mean, we did ask for you to be descriptive, but
you guys went the extra mile.
Yeah, you guys definitely went the extra mile. Is there another one that really caught your eye?
Let's see. Okay, here's one.
Go ahead.
This one's from Joshua Umale.
Play that sexual music.
Okay, wait. You said they're descriptive, even though I know you watched it here. It is a Futanari club at school. When there's 4 members and a new one comes to join, the 4th member initiates, and they have dicks ranging from normal to Loch Ness Monster. The best part is the amount of cum is ridiculously high. What?
Oh my god, guys. I'm
Loch
so...
Ness Monster.
Yeah, the amount of cum is ridiculously high. Oh my god. Thank you for your lovely comments, everybody. If you guys would like your comments to be read out in the next episode, either leave them on YouTube. I think YouTube is the easiest way for the comment of the week. So definitely leave a reply on YouTube, guys. And yeah, if it really stands out, like the 4 that we just read out, then we'll read it out again in next episode. Alright, so let's move on to the actual show. So, again, we've gotten a lot of different topics from you guys, and that's really awesome. So, let's go through them, shall we? So, the first question I can see is from The Chaos King on YouTube, who says, oh, sorry, not on YouTube, on Twitter, who said, if you had something that didn't go right for you and you could change it, what?
Went to the deep end, huh?
Yeah, we're going away from retardedness to D&M with this show. But that's alright, we like going into D&Ms.
Yeah, we can do it.
We can do it. So if you had something that didn't go right for you and you could change it, what? I don't know, really.
If I had to answer this completely honestly,
yeah,
I don't think I would change anything, ever.
Explain.
Well, in my personal experience, as cheesy and corny as it sounds, you know, things happen because they happen for a reason. So if you look back now at your life and you see things that you've done and wish you didn't do them, and you look at your present self now, but you're still in a good place, would you really change that? Sure, it may affect your life maybe a little bit, but do you think that would change you as a person? You know?
No, that's very true. I actually agree. I wouldn't change anything either, to be honest, because, you know, yes, you know, stuff happens, but, you know, usually you don't have control over it because it's just something that happens, you know, out of your grasp. And, you know, if you change that, then, you know, you could, yeah, of course, you know, it might change your life for the better, but then again, it might change your life for the worse. Like, you'll never know until it actually happens. So
correct.
Yeah, so I think instead of risking that to kind of change your life in a way that maybe you don't want it to change, I think the best thing to do is just accept what's happened and then try and work on yourself in that current state of what has happened instead of changing, you know, what happened and changing yourself from there, because, you know, that's life.
Yep.
Right? Like, you know,
that is life.
Shit happens. Shit hits the fan. You know, some good stuff happens, but then the next minute some bad stuff happens. But, you know, life is like a roller coaster, guys. If there's no large ups and downs, then it's a boring ride.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah.
In order to go up, you have to come down sometimes.
Exactly. So, we wouldn't change anything, Nathaniel. We wouldn't change anything, and you know, I think
we're perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, we're happy with where we are right now. Of course, shit's happened in the past, you know, but we're happy where we are right now because we choose to, you know, live life right now in that positive way.
Yep.
So, you know, it's you got to live with what you got, man. That's the best thing to do. Yeah. Thank you for your question, though.
Thank you.
Derek, give us a question, bruh.
Okay. Let's see. I like... Oh my god, that was a reply to the last question.
We are professionals here, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, here's one from... Oh, this one's from Alan Mechaka.
Okay.
Alan Mechaka. If you were able to choose any character from any game and give them cat ears and tails, who would it be?
Cat ears and tails?
So you're asking if we can make them into a Neko, right?
So any character from any game, who would we turn into a Neko?
Ooh. From a game.
Damn. I don't know.
Tifa.
Tifa? Why? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You know who Tifa is, guys. But
you guys don't know who Tifa is. You need to go play Final Fantasy VII or go watch Advent Children.
Yeah. Oh my god. But if we're going through Final Fantasy routes, then I have to say probably the best Final Fantasy girl in my opinion, Yuna from Final Fantasy X.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
She is like, guys, if you don't know, Final Fantasy X wasn't my first Final Fantasy game, but Yuna was probably my first, like, game character crush. She's so cute! She made that game. I mean, Titus did as well, but, like, you know, like, Yuna, like, the inclusion of Yuna was like, that put the icing on the cake for me. So, like, imagine Yuna in, like, a cat ears and, like, cat tail. And just
I'm
going, like,
imagining it. I'm pretty sure I could just look it up.
Yeah. Someone's probably already done it, but goddamn. That would be the best.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay, if it let's go off tangent as is a tradition now on Neko Time. If you could get any gamer guy and turn him into a Neko, who would it be?
Oh, I would do Sabin from Final Fantasy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Final Fantasy VI, because he's muscular as fuck, but he's also like dorky.
Oh my god, I can just imagine.
I just want his big martial artist arms to hug me and meow.
I can just imagine this, like, I can just imagine, like, Sabin, like, just, like, coming towards you with the catties and cats, just, like, and they're just going right up to your ear and being like, Yun. They just are like, oh my god. If we're going along that strange route, then, imagine, okay, I'm gonna say, just for shits and giggles, Kefka from Final Fantasy VI.
Oh my god. but not the normal Kefka, like, but like, spoilers if you haven't played Final Fantasy VI, like the ending Kefka. Oh
like,
my god.
The fallen angel Kefka. Like,
how can you even make that cute?
Huge, like, buff purple angel with cat ears and a cat tail. Just being like, I'm gonna destroy the world, Nyan. Oh god.
Nice. Oh my god. Someone animate that, please.
If someone please animate that, or just send us like a, not a fanfic. Fucking fan art. If you guys send us fanfics, I swear to god.
Do it.
Oh my god. Alright, let's move on to the next topic. Alright, so the next topic is from let's see. We got a lot of perfect questions from you guys. So okay, here we go. We got one on Twitter from Beaker Bob, who says, describe your perfect chair, because why not? Smiley face. Your perfect chair, huh? Well, it has to be comfortable, obviously. It has to be one of those chairs that really, like, you sit on it and it feels like you're just floating in space. Have you seen the, do you know Cyanide and Happiness, Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that animation, The Man Who Could Sit on Anything?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about now?
Oh my god.
The perfect chair would be just on the where you would normally sit at the base of the chair would just be like the most like roundest, softest butt. So it's like butt on butt action. You just sit, yeah. If you imagine, so
You would
Yeah.
have no backrest, just a butt.
No. I'd have a backrest, but on the backrest there would also be a butt. So it's like butt on your butt and butt on your back. And it'll make like a every time you sit down on it, it will make like when you slowly deflate a whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
It'll be like and then just like every time you shuffle it's just like
Oh, that would make recording videos so difficult.
yeah, it would.
Every time you get scared from a jump scare, be like, oh shit! That wasn't me.
It's like a fear fart. It's like, ah!
I shot myself.
Whoops. Oh yeah, you'd also probably have to. Would you have to? Would you have to wipe the chair every now and then for shit stains?
Probably.
Ew. It's
I
like
promise, the chair was squeaky clean when I got it.
Yeah, you come back, there's just shit stains all over. It's like, god damn it.
What happened? Oh, I forgot to take my chair out for a walk.
It's like, how many times have I told you to not shit in the room? Or shit on yourself, rather. So what would your perfect chair be, Derek?
I would say the Nimbus Cloud.
Ooh, yeah.
But I'd probably never be able to sit on it.
You just fall straight through it.
I just fall straight through.
It's like, damn it!
But for anyone out there who can sit on it, I bet you it feels awesome.
You need the purest heart to be able to touch the Nimbus Cloud.
Actually, anyone who watches this podcast, you don't have no pure heart.
No. So anyone who's watching this would have no idea what the Nimbus Cloud feels like, including ourselves.
You want to sit on my cloud? Nah, if I can, I'm gonna die.
Nah, see you later. He just flies off. Alright, thank you for your question, Rebecca. Or Big
Thank
Ball.
you.
Alright, so another question, Derek?
I got one. This
ahead.
one's from GamerPro84. If you had a choice to fuck a hot anime girl or a regular 3D girl, who would it be and why?
So does that mean we have a choice between... So not only do we have to choose between a hot anime girl or regular 3D girl. Regular 3D girl, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what's a regular 3D girl?
Yeah, like why can't you just say real girl? I like how you had to emphasize how many dimensions she had. 3D. She's three-dimensional. So we have to choose either a hot anime girl or a real girl, and then we have to choose who it would be.
Okay.
Well, just for the sake of the question, let's decide both. So if you could fuck one hot anime girl and one real girl, who would it be and why?
Oh man.
This is gonna take us a long. We're going through our database right now.
I think for an anime girl, I would probably fuck Faye from Cowboy Bebop.
Why?
Oh, dude, she's just bad. I want that.
I want it.
I either want to be in or she could be in me. It don't matter.
That's actually funny because when there's like this, for some reason the characters in Cowboy Bebop just like like the opposite sex are like sexually attracted to it, because there are so many guys who would say Faye, but then there were so many girls who would say Spike.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird. Like I guess that series is like really popular among the opposite sex. I mean I totally get what you mean. You know, like
Yeah.
I concur completely, but you know, it's just interesting that because like that series was not exactly a very over-sexualized series either. Like it was very innocent in that respect. So it's interesting like how all the guys say like, oh yeah, Faye, and all the girls would say, oh my god, Spike. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's actually supposed to be like slightly romantic, or like the main storyline's supposed to be romantic. Kinda.
Yeah. So I guess that helps with it. For me, a hot anime girl, I have to go with. I've actually answered this in a Q&A of mine, but I would fuck Lala from Trouble. Goddamn, she hot. Goddamn. Oh my god. Like.
I'm looking her up.
Look it up right now, guys. I mean, I've put the picture up for whoever's watching this, but Derek, you can search it up. But
Oh my god.
yeah, man.
Dude.
because I'm a big fan of the Trouble manga because I've got all of it because I love the artist. And I first read Trouble when I was, I think, maybe when it first came out. I think when I was like 12 or 13 years old, and she was my first like anime crush. I think like she was just, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at her pictures right now.
It's so good. Oh yeah, so I'd totally go for Lala.
Dude,
she's the bomb, man. She's the bomb.
And how about a 3D girl?
3D girl?
Wait, does it have to be a 3D character already, or can you make a girl into a 3D character?
I think it means like a real girl.
Oh, a real girl. Okay.
Yeah, a real girl that like exists. So like celebrity or like sports star or like just.
Oh, okay.
Your neighbor. I don't fucking know. It's awkward because, you know, that person actually exists, so we can't, like, be like, oh, man.
Oh, I have no shame.
You have no shame? Well, then, do you have one?
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson.
Ah, damn it, I was gonna say that.
Ooh, high five.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nah, Scarlett Johansson is... I mean, come on, gentlemen, if you're listening to this, gentlemen, and you don't agree with us two agreeing on Scarlett Johansson, then... I'd love to hear your opinion about why you don't think so. Because do we need a reason? Why. Yeah, tell us why you wouldn't fuck Scarlett Johansson. Because we don't need a reason.
Yeah,
it says who would it be and why. We don't need to tell you why. It's Scarlett Johansson. That's why.
Yeah, like if we had a chance, and the only way we can do it was to share, I wouldn't even think about it. I'd do it. I'd be like, Joe, you get one side, I get the other side. We just do seesaw.
We're just gonna spit roast her. We're gonna form the Eiffel Tower by spit roasting her and then doing a high five.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Like, no shame. No shame whatsoever. We've talked about some fucked up shit already in the first episode and a half of this show. So, you guys know how much we have no shame on this show.
Yeah, no shame.
No shame. We don't give a fuck. So, yeah, we would both do Scarlett Johansson at the same time.
At the same time.
At the same time. We're forming a bromance right there.
Yep, we are. We're connecting, like, almost connecting.
Not quite, but almost.
Yeah, almost. We're almost there.
Alright, thank you for your question. Alright, we got another question from Retz, who gave us that wonderful answer on YouTube as well, but he also sent us a question on Twitter. He says, if you got the chance to make an anime, and it could be about anything at all, what would it be about?
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have so many ideas.
Yeah, no, I've actually, I don't know if I've told people this, but I've been, for the past, like, maybe 2 or 3 years, I've been trying to write a novel.
Oh, nice.
In Japanese. Yeah, because I've always liked reading novels, so, you know, the way that it goes right now, you write, like, a novel, and then it becomes a manga adaptation, then it becomes an anime adaptation, so... I mean, you know, I've always wanted to write a novel anyway, but if that turned into an anime, that'd be sweet. But, a series, I don't know, actually. I'd probably be as much as we are perverted on this show, and I am perverted in general on YouTube and outside of YouTube, it probably wouldn't be, like, ecchi, I think. I'm thinking, like, maybe, like, cyberpunk. Like,
oh, nice.
Psychological cyberpunk. Like, if you guys have seen, like, Akira, which is, like, my all-time favorite anime movie, it'd be like that kind of thing. So it'd be, like, dark and, like, psychological and, like, gory, but, like, action-packed and awesome, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be something like that. I don't think it'd be ecchi, because ecchi series are too easy to write, I think.
Yeah, and it's kind of almost recycled stuff.
It is a little bit. I mean, unless you have, like, a good story attached to that ecchi, and, like, try and find a balance between the two, then you'd make a good series. But, you know, if it's just a regular rom-com with heaps of ecchi elements, like, there are so many series out there already that cover those kinds of genres, and, you know, if I had that chance to make an anime series, I don't want it to be, you know, confused with another series that already exists, you know, I want something that's different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'd definitely be non-ecchi, I think, in my opinion. What would you do, Derek?
Well, it's funny, it was actually, in high school, I actually wrote a short manga.
Oh, really?
Yeah. just like a short version,
Mm.
it would be same thing, dark, because I love dark anime. A little bit of comedy, but mainly just dark and action packed.
Yeah. I think those are the most. I think when you're writing a story as well, like those are the most fun to write, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you get to create this world, and then you get to create this threat to the world, and then you get to create the characters who are fighting out of it. I mean, that's just a easy example out there, but
Yeah.
with it, like writing, I've never tried to attempt to write an ecchi series or like rom-com series before, but I find that at the end of it, you're just borrowing ideas from series that already exist or stories that already exist. So yeah, like rom-com series right now, I believe is just like it's like taking elements from stories that already exist and then calling it a new story,
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, as Derek said, it does feel recycled a little bit.
Because there's only like so many ways you can like have a guy fall into a girl's lap, or grab a girl's boob on accident, or a girl walking in on a dude.
Yeah, and nowadays, like when people do try and attempt to write versions that are different, like that have never been done before, it just gets so ridiculous that like the law of physics don't even apply.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, like some of these recent like ecchi series that I've seen, like the way that the main protagonist or like a guy falls on a girl and like grabs a butt or like grabs a boob, it's like, how do they how? Like, did they choreograph that shit? Like, because that's what it seems like.
I think there was one that I saw. I didn't see the anime itself, but I saw like those gifs. And the dude fell down the stairs. It was in a high school, of course. Guy falls downstairs. His mouth or his teeth get stuck on the girl's panties, and it comes off.
What?
Yeah.
Like you have. Like, exactly like that. Like, you have to aim for that kind of shit. Like, it's not like, oh no, I accidentally grabbed your fucking panties with my teeth and then pulled it down by accident while I was falling. Like, no, that never happens. Like,
I was like, wow, this guy, what was he thinking of?
Well, he was obviously thinking like, alright, I'm gonna fall on this girl, and then the moment she like tips over, teeth, panties, down. Done.
I know that. I mean, it's creative, but it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's creative, but like, and yeah, of course, like some of you guys might be going like, oh, guys, it's an anime series. It doesn't have to be real, but like, when you get to that stage, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, just come on, man. Like, even just a regular boob grab would have been enough. At this point, if you're gonna go that far, you might as well just incorporate every other way of doing it instead of trying to be creative and do things that are just unimaginably complex.
I know. Teeth getting stuck. I mean, there's ways for them to get stuck, but not like that.
Yeah. Like if they're bit into the boob or something, then like yeah, like maybe fair enough, but like if it's like panties, his head had to physically go under the skirt and grab the top of the panty, which is like the most like
like the way it happened in the GIF. So he fell down the stairs, and she did like the whole oh my god thing.
Yeah.
And her like skirt flew up for some reason.
Yeah, that's another one, which is the magical wind that comes from somewhere that just lifts the skirt up. Like if the characters are like outside and it's like a windy day and it like flies up, then fair enough. But like I've seen some series where this magical wind literally comes out of nowhere. Like they're inside a room with like shut doors and magically the skirt raises like some kind of fucking telekinesis shit. It's like, how? Like there is not a single like crack in the room that you are right now that could produce any such wind.
Yeah.
And, like, at that point, I'm just like, oh my god, it's one of those series. Like, Jesus Christ. And, yeah, and then my reputation for that series just goes down, down, and down at that point. So, if you're gonna make an anime or manga series that is ecchi-based, like, yeah, being creative is cool, but know the limits,
Yeah.
Like,
know the limits.
Yeah, you need to know the limits with that kind of stuff because otherwise it just gets really dumb. But anyway, thank you for your question. So let's go to final question. You got a final question for us, Derek?
Yes.
Go ahead.
This one is from Hyrulean Wizard or Coffee Addict.
Hey, Hyrulean Wizard.
What qualities do you like in a person, and what's your favorite anime?
Cat face.
Oh, you see it.
Can't forget the cat face.
Cat face.
Okay, what qualities do you like in a person? Oh, I mean...
Oops.
Butt. And the legs.
Yeah.
Legs. I mean, you know, we all say, like, real talk. You know, we all say stuff like, oh... Or all the gentlemen say like, oh, you know, looks aren't important in a girl, it's all about her personality. But on the inside, like, the reality is that, in the end, yeah, ultimately looks are important, but it's not the deciding factor, you know?
It's the initial...
Yeah, it's the initial...
It's the initial thing that makes you want to talk to that person.
Exactly, exactly. So, like, it doesn't matter how nice of a person... or nice of a, you know, girl or boy that person in the corner may seem. If they're butt ugly, then you're gonna kind of pause. You know, like, as much as you guys don't maybe want to admit it, it's true. That's the reality of it. Like, you're like, you know, I bet you the response time to going towards that person will be much shorter if that person was better looking. Yeah, so that's the reality of it. But I mean, of course, like I said, aesthetics aren't the deciding factor. It is, as Derek said, the initial factor. What the deciding factor is, well, for me, in any case, is, of course, like, I want a person who's nice and not, you know, abusive.
Yeah.
Like, in both a literal sense and a metaphorical sense.
Yep.
You know, because that shit's not nice. You know.
No, it's not.
No, if you're, you know, the person, you know, like, if you're ugly and you're a dick, you got a chance with no one.
Yeah, you need a... No, never mind.
No, go on.
No, you're done. You're gone. You're out.
Yeah, it's 3 strikes and you're out. Like, yeah. So, but you know, be nice to people, like, and also like thinking yourself as the upper hand in that kind of situation is never a good thing too. Like, seeing yourself, like, if you go up to a person and they start talking to you but in a tone that seems like they're looking down on you, then that person's not gonna feel cool. So try and be on the same level, bro. You know, just talk to them on the same level, like, yeah. But other than that, I don't know. What do you have any like specifics?
Myself?
Yeah. No, the other guy.
Oh, hey, Jimmy, come here.
Jimmy, I'm talking to you.
Hello. No, everything you covered, pretty much everything. But to add, it comes down to personality, because as Joey said, looks, that's the initial feeling that starts conversation. But the way you look changes over time. You will go old, you will turn into a skeleton, but your personality stays with you forever. Unless like some shit happens down the line. But that's forever. That is, to me, a girl with a great personality who is down to earth and does not care, which pretty much equals confidence. That is a girl that I do like. Yes,
I agree. Yeah.
Because personality is, I would say, is just, you know, the winner in anything.
No,
you don't want to be talking to a wall or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, confidence is definitely something that's very important. I agree with that. Yeah, so girls, guys, be confident with yourself, be down to earth, you know, treat others as you would like to be treated, to put it in a sappy, you know, corny kind of way. But it's true, like,
yeah,
you know, be nice,
like,
be nice.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
Yeah, don't be afraid to be yourself, guys. Seriously, like, you see Derek and myself. Like, you've been listening to us for 40 minutes right now. Or if you're up to this...
We belong in that house.
Yeah, we're fucking... We don't have a few screws loose. We don't even have any screws in our head right now.
No.
We're fucking out of it.
Yeah.
And that's not because we've been doing drugs. Don't do drugs. Because a lot
And
of you
if
guys
they were happy Neko Time drugs.
a lot of you guys were accusing us last episode that we're on drugs. We're totally not on drugs, guys.
You guys,
We're not.
we're high on life, right?
Yeah, we're not on drugs, guys. If we were on drugs, then we wouldn't. It would just be a whole bunch of muttering. It wouldn't even be a conversation that we were having right now. We'd just be like,
A straight hour of just blabber.
yeah, just blabber, just out of it. So, first of all, don't do drugs, and second of all, we're not on drugs, and third of all,
No.
just be yourself. That's the best way to get or talk to and meet people that you might be interested in the future. But
And just real quick.
yeah.
For those who say, well, I don't like the way I am because I can't make friends. Well, to be honest, the friends that you can make, quote unquote, those aren't friends anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you gotta, you have a choice to choose your friends.
Yep.
And if a person that you consider, quote unquote, a friend, but isn't particularly very nice to you, or you don't go well together, then they're not your friend.
Yeah, they're not your friend.
And, especially with nowadays, with how easy it is to meet people on the, of course online, but also, offline as well. There are so many people out there that there is always somebody for someone.
Yeah.
You're never, there's all that like, oh, I'm forever alone. Well, you're not forever alone. You're forever alone now because you haven't put the effort in to actually go meet people. Because out there somewhere, either on the internet or off the internet, there is someone out there that you will call a best friend.
Exactly.
And there is someone out there that you will just click with, like, instantly. Like, there is a soulmate out there for everyone, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
there is. I believe that too.
Yeah, so you just, and if the people who say, oh, I can't make friends or I'm forever alone, you just haven't met the right friends yet.
Yep.
And, it's like, go out there and talk to people, because if you're silent in front of a keyboard, those people aren't going to find you. I mean, maybe
That's
if you're
very true.
lucky. If you're lucky, maybe. But, the best and most certain way to meet people on the internet is to just speak out and be yourself. And, some people may give you shit about it. But then the other people will either agree with you or like you for who you are. And then, boom, friends are made.
Yep.
That's
And
how
those
I
are
did
real
it.
friends.
Yep, that's how I did it. That's how Derek did it. That's how everybody who is not, quote unquote, forever alone does it. It's really simple. So, yeah, give it a go. And be yourself and have fun.
Yep.
Anyways, guys, that's it for the topics, and that's it for the podcast for this week. Thank you all once again for listening. So, before we end the podcast, we always give out a question of the week. Neko question of the week. I guess we'll just call it that. And this week, Derek has thought up of a question. Give it to us, buddy.
I sure have. That I'm not thinking about right now, or stalling for a question of any sort. So,
Okay.
everyone...
Do you want me to? I'll give you a few minutes to think about it. So while Derek is thinking about a question, guys, once again, leave a like on this episode if you did enjoy it. There is an annotation on the screen and a link in the description below to the first episode that we did. We talk about all sorts of crazy shit, so definitely go check that out, guys. Also, if you guys would like to leave us any suggestions for topics, question or answers to the question that Derek is thinking of right now, or just any kind of fan art, fanfic, whatever, then if you're on Twitter, use the hashtag Neko Time. If you're on Facebook, either leave it in the comments of either myself or Derek's Facebook, which again I've left in the description below, or you can leave it in the YouTube comments section of this episode. Derek, I'm done stalling now. Have you thought up
I
of a question?
found the question.
You did it! Alright, do it.
Okay, since this episode was revolved around lots of cats, of course, and
Go on.
finding the perfect person.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between having for your perfect Neko girl or Neko guy versus having your perfect best friend or girlfriend boyfriend, which one would you pick and why? And what would you do with them?
What would you do with them? So
be as descriptive as possible.
Be as descriptive as possible. So it doesn't matter if you're into Neko girls, Neko boys, real girls or real boys. Which one would you choose, and what the hell would you do with them? and be
You had free control.
you have freedom of speech on the internet. Be as descriptive as you can, and Derek and I are going to pick out the best answers and announce them on next week's episode, as we did at the beginning of this episode.
Yep.
So, yeah. Also, guys, leave either using the hashtag Neko Time on Twitter, on our Facebooks, or in the YouTube comment section below any suggestions as to what we can add for next episode. And also, you know, we are eventually, as if this series keeps going well, as you know, the first episode seemed pretty promising, then we are also going to start to invite, you know, other YouTubers, other guests that you know, that we could maybe get our hands on to come in here. We've already got a few candidates, I guess, for future episodes of this series. So yeah, look forward to those. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Neko Time. Have we decided what we're gonna do for the outro, or are we just gonna do the?
Ta-da!
God damn it!